I won't solve them necessarily all right now. Like, I'll just tell you how to set it up, but no restrictions. You've got 11 letters. You've got 2 A's, 2 M's, and 2 T's. Okay? So A would just be 11 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. I think everybody would agree with that one. If you know that one, you're doing very well. The province would just be like, I've had, you know what, dozens and dozens of exams. They just give you a word. How many ways can you arrange this thing? And literally all they want you to see is, do you know that you have to count the letters? Do you know that you have to divide out the repeats? You get 2 out of 2 most of the time. Just like that, guys. There was one year where the numbers were so big, it couldn't be solved, so they just asked you to write out. They just want to see this. And then they understand you know what you're doing, okay? So if you're a bit annoyed with this, if I can just get you to be like, I got that, you're doing good, okay? If it must start with an I, the I is not a repeat, so I'll do that here. You only have one of them. And then this will be 10 factorial. You still have all of your repeats moving around every which way, so we need to divide that out. Okay, so that is B. C, it has to start with an S or a C. Either one of these is not a repeat. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. If you need to do this in cases, it still will look exactly the same as before. Okay. It's essentially 2 times this, okay? It's 2 times your previous answer if you think about it. There you go, you add them up, you're good to go. Now it gets a bit more complicated. The vowels must stay together. If it's together, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do my lines, I just do it, okay? How many vowels are there? 4 vowels, right? In this case, A, E, A, I. A, E, A, I. Okay, so there's four vowels. So that'd be 4 factorial. That's the only group that is created. And I don't want to say group, I want to say these are the only ones that need to be beside each other. Groups is going to come later. This is zoom in. So you do 4 factorial, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 factorial if you zoom out. You've got to count this as one big slot because you can move it around, right? You can move it around. Now, you need to divide out your repeats still, always. This is what it amounts to. And I solved it, and I gave you the answer already. It's this one here. 120,000 ways of doing that. The M's are grouped together and the A's are grouped together. So E, there's 2 M's, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 M's, factorial it. There's 2 A's. These are my A's. That I put a factorial on it, and then I zoom out. Don't forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 factorial. So this would be 2 factorial, right? For the small groups, 9 factorial. And guess what? You still have to divide out your doubles. This cancels, it ends up just being 9 factorial divided by 2 factorial. And if you think about it, these A's, moving them around, we don't really count that. So that's why the 2 factorial cancels the 2 factorial, we just count it as 1. And also the M's, moving them around, cancels out as well, so we just count it as 1. Okay, so that's kind of, if you just follow the reasoning, it will cancel out and you're fine, okay? F, the hardest one, probably. That's probably a bonus, okay? So let's do F together. It must start with a vowel. So I'll split this into 3 cases. You've got the 2 A's. you've got the E, and you've got the I. Okay? Why do I split it into cases? You shall see, right? If there's two A's, do we count them each individually as separate cases? No. We actually say, well, I don't care. I can have 1,000 A's. I wouldn't care. I just count it as one. If I lead with an A, I just consider the one case. Then you have 10 factorial left. We used to do this, right? We used to divide out the duplicates. But remember, the A's are gone now. Like one of the A's has been removed, so this is just 1 factorial. So this would be 10 factorial over 2 factorial, 2 factorial, technically. If you take an E out, you have 10 left. All of the duplicates are still in play now, right? The E's are all there. Sorry, what am I saying? The A's, the M's, the T's, okay? Then the I, you take the I up front, you still have 10. All the repeats, the identicals, are still moving around. We want to divide that out. So do these two look the same? Yes, right? But the first case with the duplicates, with the identicals, doesn't look the same. So you can't just go 3 times this. You can't do that because it's different. Okay? If you add that all up, you get this. And I'll tell you a secret, okay? I was second guessing myself. I'm like, is this right? Is this right? So guess who I asked? Copilot, ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT, is this right? And I got that answer. It took Copilot a while. I was like, is my computer frozen? It's like just thinking. Right, it was thinking, and then it came up with that. So if you're ever stuck, that's also a good resource to access, okay?